everybody, welcome to the show! I'm Wolfie, your host for today, and we are back playing a little bit more Steelrising today. How day over this day, fantastic evening, and a fantastic life right now. Everybody, I'm back, I'm here, and I'm ready to play some video games. Howdy, y'all! I hope you're having a wonderful time and a lovely day today. Howdy, everybody, I am back. Apologies for being late. I actually got a good excuse for once. I didn't oversleep. Yeah, the capture just wasn't working, and I couldn't figure out why. But the age-old adage worked. If it's broke, turn it off and on again until it works. And it did, eventually. It took a good couple of goes, but it did eventually fix. So there is that, right? We have fixed my setup. Yeah, I don't know why it broke. I'm gonna be honest. Because it was working fine yesterday. Very strange. This was the D&D game. Just completely broke it. Which, speaking of, we hit level 3. Admittedly, we hit level 2, like, last week. But, and there was like a 1 level up session, basically. Apparently there are parts in this adventure where it's going to rapidly level us. Which is exciting. Which I always think it's a pretty good idea to at least rapidly level you early with D&D. Because of just you get so much out of it. And the level 3 is important. For like nearly every class, level 3 in D&D, 5th edition D&D is important. We're using almost base 5e, like the 2014 one. Almost, I say. We are using a couple of little optional extra bits. We are using, I'm allowed to use the Rage from the current version, because it's just more interesting and more user-friendly. And it'll be a pain in the ass going back to the old Rage. And the other one is, we're using a couple of the optional things on classes if it's like, oh, you can replace this ability with this ability. Or in the case of my character as a barbarian, we hit level 3 and I asked, hey, do you mind if I just get the primal knowledge? And they went, yeah, you just get like it's 1 proficiency. You don't get a lot. It just gives you an extra free proficiency, which is not bad. So I took nature. Because, you know, it might come up. I was thinking of maybe switching it for, like, intimidation or something, but not sure. Anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? Mainly because it was hard to find a skill that one of the party members didn't have that was available for the barbarian starting skills. Because I got the important ones. I took athletics and perception at the start. Those are just 2 of the most important skills. It's 5e, right? Which means perception is God. Athletics is incredibly useful, particularly if you are the highest strength character, which I am. I am the 18 strength barbarian. So significantly weaker than Alvina. But I've also been rolling terribly on hit points on this character. It's making up for rolling quite well on average with Alvina. I think Alvina has a significantly above average health. Not like max, but she's got a good amount of health. Oh yes, I did decide something. Okay. So, I had a look at mostly financing. At my own budget. Because I stick pretty rigidly to my own budgeting. When it comes to how much stuff I can afford to buy for stream. Right? And I pretty much decided that with how I want to do stuff for the upcoming, like, couple of streams, I am not going to buy the DLC for this game. I am just going to play the main game, and call it with that, right? So we will be fine. We are not doing the DLC. It's one area. It's apparently fun. I've heard it's good, but I'm already on the limit of the amount over budget I can go for a month. I do account for December and I think July that I could spend a little bit more of my budget on if I spent less than the other months, which I did. Just so behind the curtain there. But I am a little bit more over budget than I'd prefer. So I am not going to buy the DLC. As fun as I'm sure it will be, I also want to get through a couple of these things. Basically what I'm going to do, I am going to play this game. We are going to be continually streaming over Christmas and into the new year. But until New Year, I will not be starting a new series game, is what I've decided. I am going to basically just play the games that I have, that I've already got and played and had a bit of fun with. I'm just going to do those over Christmas. So you're going to expect Monster Hunter, Hollow Cure, and just other bits and bobs like that. So just be aware of that, basically. That is our priority until New Year. And after New Year, we will start with more series and things like that. So, do keep tuning in, please. Okay. A soldier. Can we unlock this? No. Okay. Which means the key is over there. Ooh, let's check this one too. How did we get in here? I'm assuming this gate is unlocked. Yeah, this doesn't have a lock on it. This must be just the entranceway gate. So. Cool, cool. Alright. Let's get a move on. Oh yes, I do have to end pretty rigidly on time today because I have my match, basically, in Trench Crusade today. Yeah. That's an echo. Hello, cat. Okay. That, I think, is the waterfront over there that we actually left at the start of the game. There's a chef over there, I see him. Return to St. Cloud. Exactly. For anyone who doesn't know and hasn't been keeping up with this particular series, this is the start tutorial area for the game that we've come back to, which I do always love. This is definitely locked. Yeah, when games do that, when you get to go back to the tutorial area in the late game, I love it. I think one of the best examples was Dark Souls 1. Just in case of an ambush. Hello, you. Can I even kill you? How dare you? You're no match for me anymore, priest. I'm planning on still continuously streaming a lot over Christmas, by the way. Don't feel bad. Or like you're gonna miss much. No. I will be streaming the same schedule, basically. There will probably be one day where I don't. But I don't know when, and we might. That depends on how it's scheduled. Generally, because one day I am going with my sister to basically get my Christmas present from her, which is very cool. I'm excited for it. My sister is taking me to an Asian supermarket to go and buy a lot of just food. Because she knows where a really good one is, which I've not been to. And y'all know me, I am a big fan of good food in general. And I tend to cook a lot of Japanese food. Or Japanese style food. Robust partisan. I mean, it looks cool. I'm assuming it's a lightning spear. Or lightning axe. Okay. Invocation of lightning. Up to the turn from the Aegis if you use the partisan. Okay. Yeah, it's a big halberd. Very cool. Still keeping my current claws that I got from the start of the game. You are a freaking unstable automaton out of nowhere. Nice and simple. Bismuth block. And another module key. Oh, I think that might be enough. We need to get to a Vestal soon-ish. Nice attempt, buddy. Where's that chef gone? Nope. That was pretty funny. Ooh! Are the formats fighting each other? I am pretty sure that that is a... yeah, that was the shortcut back. Which is good. Yeah, I'm not going to do that just because I am bad at platforming and I don't want to accidentally fuck that up. Gonna be honest. We can wait for an actual Vestal. But we did unlock the shortcut in case we die. Okay. I've said it before. Always account for you potentially dying in while playing games, right? An old key. Oh, it wasn't one. It was just a key item. Interesting. It's a wrecked house in there. Actually, wait a minute. Is it going... I think it's going straight back, isn't it? Yeah, it was the gate over here. Yeah, okay. So that entire area was just to do that little bit. It was to get that key. Upgrades, module slots. We still only have 3. We're probably going to get the last 2 in here, though. Because if this is the second to last area of the game, then this is going to have probably the majority of remaining upgrades. Hello. You throw a grenade at me? How dare you? Oh, travel to Paris. Okay. Yeah, this is the start. Which means that is an optional extra area. Yeah, this is the first boss of the game. The Lightning Breacher. We'll kick that door in because that is, I think, the actual way back. But what's over here? I just forgot all the buttons. I do love this parry. That's why. The fact that you can parry counters in this game is one of the most insane bits. Like, I parry, you're parried, parry, parry. Parry. Oh, hello. Yeah, I know you are also an automaton. I don't care if you just bugged out. That's a spearman. Is that a serpent? No, it is another lightning breaker. Damn it. Oh, you're a ballista. Okay. It wasn't a lightning breaker, it was a ballista breaker. Wow. Aimed at me. This is actually a new area, yeah. Hit 20 hidden enemies, apparently. Wasn't very well hidden, to be honest, that guy. He's got an achievement. There's a revolutionary spirit. Yeah, the second to last areas are usually like some of the absolute best in any respective game for loot. Because they are actually just a reward area, basically. Like, it gets you more stuff, generally. But quite often they are there to, like, fill out your gear before the final boss. They want you to be as equipped as possible for fighting the final boss. The Grand Fountain. Our build is pretty crazy. That's a gunner up there. Chateau de St. Cloud. I cast iron! Bang. Basins. I've got a sneaking suspicion this might be the actual route now. In which case, I probably should go back to the tutorial segment. There's a lot of space up there. Which, to be fair, the tutorial segment also did have. But give ourselves a little heal. Because let's be honest, we have so fucking many regen items. These little early game enemies again. Honestly, it feels pretty good going. I always love going back to the tutorial areas. Ow, I forgot about you. Can we open this? No, that is okay, I understand now. We should walk back around that way first to unlock that shortcut. I also love that the Go to Paris button is still there, by the way. I find that a nice touch. Very rarely do games do that where you can do it. It might just be an oversight, admittedly. But it's quite rare that the games still give you an option to go to, like, the first area again of the game. Like, because the tutorial area, usually you can get to. That first little bit, though, it rarely gives you a teleport there from the tutorial again. Now, even Dark Souls doesn't do that. Oh yeah, the other bit. The other reason for us not... I was basically not starting a new game. It gives me like a bit of cooldown time between playing this and what I think I'm gonna play next. Because I'm between 1 or 2 games for my next game. Both games I've really wanted to play for ages. I think I'm more likely to play the more popular one. They're both on my schedule for next year, right? In theory. I know one of the games is pretty long, to be fair. There's the tutorial Vestal. Okay. We are going to do some upgrades here. With some sauce. That should be a level, yeah. More than enough. Upgrades, okay. I think we were going to put it into engineering to offset the armor loss from the ability. Also, we're getting even more loot, which is never a bad thing. Because you don't have the module anymore. Though, that being said, we do actually have the new armored boots, which do give us a lot of extra armor. We're at 19,000 here currently. We probably will get another level up in here. Ah, that was it. Yeah, it was a slope. So mostly that was to get the Vestal. Going back to this section was to get the Vestal. Come on. We just got 3 alchemical capsules. I think we just broke the breaching point where we're getting like 3s from regular enemies. Ow. Yeah, that gunner's still up there. We're just out of range. Let's get well within range, shall we? Bang! Okay, we don't need to go that way. We know we don't. Can we get through here? Yes. That's locked. Okay. Well, that's the actual route to... Yeah, that's the first section of the game we did. Hello. Oh, I remember where we are. Yeah, you were in the tutorial. I remember you. This is where we got my claws! We got the claws from there. This building was the drop spot for this weapon. Oh, they've refilled the bag. Nice. Flame resistance. Let's check if there's anything up there. We may as well. Nah, I think they were like right there. Oh. There we go. There's the box. I think I spotted this box and couldn't figure out how to get to it. So it's a grapple point. 3 Essence of Noble Spirits, not bad. There's something down there. Oh, is that the Vestal? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Very fun. Very fun indeed. Oh, it's the fountain. I was like, I can hear something. What is it? It's the fountain running. Better go catch it. God, that was terrible. I'm sorry. The baskets. Anything new? Polly bolly rooks with your buckskin boots. It's where the first boss of the game is. Yeah, I believe it was you. First unstable automaton, because this is where the guard died. And someone's aggroed. Ah, you keep respawning still. That's good to know. A as well. And this is probably still where we have to go. Retrace our steps. Dun 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 bang. Hello. Ah. Fun. Ow, it scratched me. Yeah, there's that lumberer. We saw him previously. I couldn't figure out how to get to him. I think the first Vestal of the game's around here. Memory serves. Yeah, there it is. I'm pretty sure this is the tutorial first Vestal. love going through the early areas again. Experience with the game. And just ripping through early game enemies. I mean, I don't think any of these early game enemies actually give me any trouble, but still. They give me incredibly less trouble now. And that's the main reason. We can super parry them. I love being able to do that. It's so satisfying. This game's got a really satisfying parry. And here is the actual start of the game. Is there a grapple point? No. Okay. So this is just the start area of the game. There was nothing special. I am sad. I thought that there's usually some loot. That's a disappointment. I believe I am actually wearing the hat. I got really close. Actually, did I get this hat in this area? I might have. It's a really good hat. I mean, it's not got the craziest stats, but it looks very nice. And it's got good stats. And let's face it, in this kind of game, when it comes to certain things, drip is important. You gotta be stylish where you're the Queen's bodyguard robot. Oh, hello. Hit me. That was not an attack. Thank you. Where did the health back? Man. Oh. Aha. Lumberman. Ow. It'll even count up to 99. We have more than the cat. That's what you get when you got really, really high loot gain. Since we can hop around here. That way is blocked, so that's the actual route. So we need to find a way around into there. Simple enough. Going that, oh, strength's the way to go in this game. It's really not. I'm actually surprisingly enjoying Dex in this game. Like, honestly, I think it's been a good change of pace for me to play through a Souls game on my first try with Dex. I never do that. I'm always a strength kind of guy. So playing like a Dexy build it's an interesting change of pace. A War Master with a pair of snakes. Immediately deal with the War Master. Kinda had to brute force them, but that's what we have armor for. Moments like that. Sometimes finesse isn't the way to go, and you just have to raw power through it. And that was one of those moments. It's so much easier. Oh. Okay. Can I get up there? Not this way, alright. But that is the actual route. I think that might be the actual proper route. Through. So, we need to find a key. Also, we need to find some echoes. I haven't found an echo yet. But I know there's a boss here. It's an optional area. Of course there's a boss. Pillar breaker. Hey, big guy. You gonna let me get an ambush on you, alright? What did I say? That is a Vestal. That is a new Vestal in this area, actually. I see. Oh, we may as well lock that one in, because that is a proper new one. Upgrade? We have an upgrade. Oh, did we just get enough? We did. No achievement? Come on. Okay, do we have any tier 3 modules we'd like to put in there instead of balance? There's the massive endurance one. I like my balance, honestly. The health increase is nice, but it's not mandatory because we've got the ways of getting health back. Yeah. I'm good with the balance module for now. Honestly, I'd like either another, even higher tier balance module. Or a tier 3 immobilization module. Either of those would be the winner. Tier 3 immobilization module would be cracked. I don't know if it exists, though. We got the tier, I think we got tier 1. High stamina is for that reason. High armor, high poise, high stamina. Decent health. We can afford to not have the craziest damage because of how we've built. Hello. Did you seriously think I didn't notice you? I see you as well. Lead pipe guy again. Yeah, there's that cut through. I assume the key is up there. I'd say that would be a reasonable assumption. Oh shit! It's the Queen! Hello?
You called, Madame?
Aegis, thank heavens you're here. We're under siege.
In the courtyard. One of the king's creatures.
It seems determined to destroy the Chateau walls. It's as if it came here for us.
Here is the key to the gate.
There we go.
It will lead you to the courtyard.
Hurry. Our lives are in your hands.
Defeat the rampaging automat. Oh, maybe there are no echoes here, actually. Something's trying to break down the walls. It's probably a breacher of some description. If this is like the Uber chef boss, I think it would be very funny. I don't know if there is an Uber chef boss. Most of the Titans have been like relatively associated with a particular enemy type. Did we get him alone? We did. Perfect. Can I draw the other one off alone as well? Yes, we can. Alright, you and me, War Master. Come on. Ow. I do love fighting that enemy. That might be my favorite type of enemy in the game. It's between them and the pillar breaches. The pillar breaches are so satisfying to counter. Chateau de St. Cloud. Another revolutionary spirit. Very good. Okay. What have we got? No enemy? Suspicious. Petrification. There it is. Oh, you actually hit very hard. I think they're actually a bit bigger than most of the other ones before. There's the Titan. If any boss is going to be the hardest boss in the game, it's either this one or the Bastille boss. There's not many games that the hardest boss in the game is the final boss. Sekiro is one of those examples, but usually the final boss is something very formidable, but not necessarily the hardest. Gate is locked. Okay. What are you? You're a weird looking dude. There's shattered automatons, aren't it? Yeah! It's killing other automatons. It's gone berserk. Very agile. Royal Orpheus. reach I expected. It's screaming. This one can sort of talk. Is this, one of the kids? Oh, fuck. Is this young Dauphin, actually? The Mad Titan.
Mon Dieu! Aegis!
My queen, don't!
Run, madame! No!
Yeah, this is the Dauphin, isn't it? This is the prince.
That thing, it's staring.
It's his mom. It's the prince. It's gotta be. Or some relation. It was screaming. Now this was another semi-sentient one, I think. I think it had gone nuts.
You're safe, madame.
Mon Dieu. Aegis. Why did this abomination attack us?
I think you know, madame. You saw how it obeyed you when you ordered it to stop fighting.
I don't understand a word of this nonsense.
I'm afraid your guardian angel seems to have a few screws loose, my queen.
No. You must listen to me. That creature was not trying to destroy you, madame.
Yeah.
It was trying to be near you. Listen to your heart. You know what it was. You know whose soul animated those cogs.
Stop it, please. Just stop.
Yeah, give the Queen the King's notes.
You must know the truth.
It was the Dauphin.
Everything
This was
is
the
there,
prince.
written in the king's own hand. How he ordered your son to be put to death. How he bound his soul to the machine I just destroyed. How they were unable to control this hateful thing.
My baby.
Oh, my queen.
My poor angel. In the hell he suffered.
It's why he was like defending it. He was on a
No.
rampage.
No.
Curse you, Louis. The Butcher King. Murderer. Destroyer of innocence. He will pay for this unspeakable crime with his own head. I swear it on my life.
No, Antonia, my dear friend. Do not give in to this madness.
Leave us, Aegis. I must speak privately with Madame de Polignac.
Very well, madame.
There we go. Help all the revolutionaries to the Cordeliers Club. That's a rare achievement, apparently. We must not have gotten that many. Did you have a module? That was an interesting boss fight. I think it was actually could have been way harder than it was. Critical damage. I mean, we got a lot of points in agility. I'm kind of about that, I'm gonna be honest. 4 level 3 modules achievement. Yeah, we've got a lot less balance than we had. We can offset that, though. And we've been parrying a lot. Aww. That was a really cool boss. I'm very happy I did it just for that boss fight. It was an interesting one. I think that could have actually been quite a hard boss, genuinely. I think I kind of got lucky. I do not think that was an easy boss, though. Like, I did try it, but I do not think that was easy. That would actually kind of make me lock in a little bit. That was good. Just a little bit, you know? Okay, is there anything else we need in this area? Nah, looks like that's it. We saved the queen. Oh, I didn't get the parry time. Well, I got the parry time. I used rapid cooling 50 times achievement. Nice. And that more shows how little I use it rather than how much I use it, though. Because we're right near the end of the game, and I've only used it 50 times. In the, how many hours have I played this? A lot. Also, by the way, I will say, this game is on insane sale right now. Go buy it. Seriously, go and buy this game right now, is my advice. It is incredibly worth the price. Okay, upgrades. If we buy another one of those, we get 0.5 more critical. A little more damage. Just generally. More of that. Durability would increase our balance again, and I think we might want to do that. We could increase our armor again. Let's do a balance a little bit. A little bit more health is not a bad idea either. Yeah, it's not a grade 3 immobilization module, but in grade 3 critical is not a bad shout. I very much like all the grade 3 modules are basically for the claws. That's a lot of fucking damage. Oh, like, most of the grade 3 late game modules we've found are basically for the claws. Because it's been criticals, counterattacks, critical hits heal. Hello. It throws me off insanely hard that they can't do that. Okay. Travel. Let's go to the city first. Oh, we can go back to the Bastille now. Nice. Oh, we should go back to the Bastille, actually, because I haven't been back there, and I don't know where the thing will actually drop us off. The carriage will drop us. Because we didn't have access to the carriage before, so I don't know where it's going to spawn. We'll go to the city first, though, and see if anyone cares about the fact that we saved the Queen. Like, we obviously cared. Because we're awesome. Whew. Yeah, I got 45 minutes. I got time. That area was shorter than I expected. I don't really know what I did expect duration-wise, but... That's the wrong place, isn't it? Is there some leads? Anyway, let's go to the Bastille first. Mostly to see if there's any new loot. Because I don't know where this is going to spawn us. But holy crap. It was a kid. That was dark. But it explained why it went on a rampage and was like killing all the other automatons, though. It was actually kind of trying to protect its mum, but it was not. It was just insane, essentially. And tortured the giant robot form. Very sad. But very cool boss fight. Oh, it spawned us in here. Alright. That makes sense. Okay, travel. Let's invalids. Just to check, because I believe it. Let's invalids, I think, is the right one. If it's not, I'm dumb. Which I am. But. I think, probably, since I can't go super late today, I'll get a good chunk of the final area done. Or whatever I can get done in like 40 minutes. And then finish the game on Monday. Because we don't have Alterra until the new year. Bear that in mind. So we're probably going to end up doing that. Yeah, I think I know the game I want to play next. For my big... Yeah, isn't this one? I'm stupid. Tuileries? Montmartre? Luxembourg? Is it just Luxembourg? Yeah, it's Luxembourg. I'm stupid. It's got the character list on it. Yeah, the game I'm going to play next on stream as a big stream game. It's a popular one. Y'all know what it is. It's the popular game. Because I like streaming story games. And from everything I have seen and been told, it is the once-in-a-generation kind of game. So, I'm extremely excited to play it. Yeah, it is exactly what you're thinking. See, that's going to be my start of the new year game. And I don't know how long the game is. I know it's pretty long. It might be the all of the New Year game, depending on how long it goes. Yeah, 2026, the year of the game of the year of 2025. Okay. Lafayette, if anyone's gonna care, it's you.
General Lafayette.
Do you need help, Aegis?
Nope.
Goodbye. Citoyen Mirabeau. Goodbye, Citoyen. And down with the...
And down with the Clockwork King.
Citoyen Robespierre.
Madame.
No, we've
Goodbye,
already heard
and-
that. Yeah, now we've got one person
Citoyen
left to
Lavoisier.
say.
Goodbye, Citoyen Lavoisier. Citoyen B.
Ah, not...
Goodbye. Vive la nation.
Vive la nation. Yeah, you guys are not gonna care, are you? We have to check.
Can I help you, Aegis?
I hope so, Abbott.
I'm listening.
No, that's the DLC,
Goodbye.
which we're not gonna do. Because I'm already over budget.
Monseigneur.
What can I do for...
Goodbye.
Yeah, we're not gonna 100% this.
Can I help you?
Goodbye.
But we're gonna do everything except the DLC. And hey, if I get a more a classic spot where I just need something to do and I actually have the money to buy it, I'll buy the DLC. If it lets us go back a little bit, I'll buy the DLC at some other point and maybe play through it if I'm really struggling for games to think of. But there's a lot of stuff I want to do coming up. So, to the Royal Domain, Marie Antoinette. Oh, Marie Antoinette's there. Be able to travel to other levels with the carriage, able to progress any side quests in progress. Yep, save game, easy access to future additional content. Yeah, it's got a... I like that. It's got a save state that you can do specifically. For doing the DLC, I imagine. Because I think the DLC is probably quite easily missable. From everything I've seen. But yeah, can we actually finish it today? I don't know how long the area is. Versailles. Let's see what we get. Okay.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Versailles. I feel a new flame burning inside me. A force that compels me to make my way into the heart of the palace. Athenais.
Yeah. Athenais is here, and she knows it. Yeah, we are definitely not going to be able to finish this today, are we? Oh, it's the main theme of the game. Essence of a lesser spirit? That's a little harsh. Oh, wait, it's because it was in the robot. Oh, okay. Good. What kind of bot is that, actually? Huh. It's got, like, hammers rods. Interesting. Yeah, spotted loot there. This is lesser spirits. There's so many lesser spirits in this area. Mistime that. Didn't mistime that one though. Holy shit, that crit! Counter, 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 counter! Okay, that's an automaton closed gate. I think I've been here in real life, by the way. I've actually been to the Palace of Versailles. on a school trip when I was younger. You know shit gets real when the main theme of the game plays. Just in a zone. That's like the standard music. Okay, not that way. How do we get through? Is there a grapple point anywhere? Are these all... No, these are actually statues. Oh. Yeah, the lever is broken. That's definitely the one to open it. But whereabouts are we supposed to go? I can't believe they've managed to stop me with a just actually locked door. That was promising, yeah. There's definitely a grapple point somewhere that I'm missing.
General de Lafayette told me to go this way to enter the gardens. But how could he have managed to make it out alive?
Because Lafayette is kind of a badass, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. The huge crit multiplier we've got now. It's like 2.6 times damage on any critical hit. And our weapons are pretty good for crits because of the immobilization. I just got a hit, but... You're a ballista, aren't you? Ow. We need to focus on these guys. Those ballista titans can really cause some damage. Oh, ballista breakers. That must be a lion. Yeah, it's a lion. Because it can actually take those hits. Still here. Probably the actual route. Is there a way up there? Looks like there should be. Loot. Yeah, it's all lesser spirits from here. Jeez. Dark. What I think it's doing, by the way, because everything we found here is lesser spirits. Very specifically, and we haven't really found many lesser spirits in the late game. This is actually, like, talking about... I believe that everyone's here's spirits have been like drained of most of their energy. They're either like little sycophants who aren't like great, or they are They just drained people. Because everyone who was really, like, a badass either got out. Because it gives us more for revolutionary spirits and things like that. Yeah, because warrior, revolutionary, noble, and lesser give us way different amounts. Yeah, we've not even got enough for a level yet. So we get up here. This is definitely the correct route, right? Yeah, this is the correct route. That is not even close. Ow. Come on, little kitties. Freaking robotic shotgun lions. Scared? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I do not know how to get to that item. Because we did not get close. Like, we didn't even get halfway, and I don't think we were doing that badly on the jump, so... It might be a way later. Ah! Here we go. Yeah, I was right. Jumping straight for it, not the idea. Doing this, the idea. Because we're going to have a way to jump up there from the back. The lesser spirit. This is sad. 33 or 53 is 33. Cool. Another Titan. Less scared than meaty. The ballista breakers are way more common now. Come on, you. Right. Blocked, I'm assuming? Yep. That'll be a shortcut back. There's a lot of cats here. Not a lot of health, though. How dare you all not give me loot? That's an echo. Who is gonna be the boss, I wonder? I mean, it's gotta be... What's his face? The evil magician bastard, right? Well, it could be Louis. It could be Louis, mind-controlled. Because the guy's nuts, right? He might be the one whose soul is put into the robot. I doubt Cagliostro is willing to put himself in harm's way is the main bit. He seems like an evil bastard. I think he's the actual bad. He's the real villain, we all know it. Like, the king is evil, don't get me wrong, but... I think Cagliostro's worse. He's getting the king to do all the evil shit. Ow. Okay, this is definitely the right route. I'm surprised that gate is open, though. Did we double back on ourselves? Okay, that one got me. I saw the enemy, but I thought it was a corpse. Bash that guy into the shrubbery. Any loot behind here as well? No. Rip it apart. To the right. There's loot down that way. And there's going to be some enemies in there. Let's get loot first. Ah, this one has a lock. Is it a shortcut? Yeah. Cool. I think we're going to try and go until just the next vest
The
store.
Petit Trianon is at the end of this path. I cannot get to it. I'll have to enter the labyrinth.
Good to know. Oh, explosives. One of each. That was a that was a tiger, a lion, and a jaguar though. That was interesting. If you can't get in through there, there is a titan on the other side of this. Yeah, it's the super lock again. Those are big fucking lions. If they're automatons, this could get spicy. To enter the labyrinth. I just have to check this. I don't think I checked this door. I didn't. But it is locked still. You think I'll go till the next Vestal so I make sure I'm not late. Dauphin's Labyrinth. We just one-shot an enemy with collateral damage, I want to point out. This enemy got one-tapped by the critical hit that hit this guy. That's some scary damage we've got. Yeah, we can't get through there yet. That's the actual route. What's back here? An enemy. Ow. Let's keep going. Trumpet man. I think I've never seen that attack. Really, I did not register it. There's a revolutionary spirit. Okay, so there's a couple of good ones around here. We can actually afford to eat the occasional hit because of how much healing we have. Ooh, you're one of the heavies. What are you? Efforts revolutionary spirit. To the sewers! Again, cistern, I guess. Still counts. Go check up ahead first. Yeah, because there's probably loot. Revolutionary died in the toilet. Okay, let's keep going. Still blocked. What have we found? Is this tray just a tray? Alright. Oh, that hits its entire body, okay. Stop spamming that attack. Shortcut. There's an that's an unstable automat. Oh, we didn't stop that one. Defeat all unstable automats achievement. That was the last unstable, I guess. You're not getting much of a chance. We had the damage round. I feel that one might be the DPS check to make sure that you're actually competent for this game. That's what it felt like, because there was lots of enemies which would have aggroed. I mean, not particularly threatening enemies, but for still relatively, like, damaging if you're not paying attention to them. There's gotta be a Vestal somewhere. Oh, hello. Door. Did we accidentally find the right way? I think we did. Another essence of a revolutionary spirit. We have not found a Vestal for a while. That's why. See ya. Okay, I think we will call it here. Or level first. Let's see if we can get 2 levels. I doubt it. But we always gotta check, right? Okay. Do we get 1 durability and 1 agility is what my thought is. And armor's not a bad shout either, to be honest. We do not need critical hit at this point. We generally don't. We are very close to 2 levels, not quite there yet, though. Poise or damage. Wait, our vigor? What the hell is that? Our vigor improves our critical hit as well. That's good to know. Oh yeah, because vigor is what I think normally improves crit, but we've got the thing which is agility also improves crit. So I'm thinking agility. More damage. We're at the soft cap again for mobilization. We're getting more crit, more special move damage. We're just hitting hard. Okay, since I got a couple minutes, have these guys respawned? They have. How much are you giving me each? 400 odd. I'm gonna chat a little bit and do this a couple of runs through because we're so close to a level up, and I don't know when our next Vestal is gonna be. We're gonna be here a while, actually. Never mind. Yeah, we'll call it here. We'll call it here. Right. Yeah, I'd have 10 minutes left normally, but I'm gonna call it for this stream, and we will continue this on Monday to hopefully finish the game. Yeah. As I said, it is Christmas week next week, but I am still planning on streaming. I'm actually, in theory, probably going to plan on streaming more Christmas week. Just generally. But if there's a couple of days which is like I can't stream for whatever reason, some last minute family thing has come up, basically, and I'd like to spend time with them, so. But as far as I'm aware, I shouldn't have too much on over Christmas, and other people will be doing their own family stuff for Christmas. So, in theory, I have more time for streaming. In theory. But we'll see how that goes. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you are busy all of next week and unable to catch a stream, have a very Merry Christmas, every single one of you. But I will, as I said, I will be streaming all of the usual days next week, including Christmas Day. So, probably longer on Christmas Day, actually, because I believe Christmas is Wednesday? If I am not mistaken. No, it's Thursday. But we do not have D&D or Pathfinder next week, because Christmas. Or at least I don't believe we have Pathfinder. We might have Pathfinder next Wednesday. I don't know. I don't think we do, though. On Christmas Eve. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening, everyone. Keep playing video games, give you awesome guests, all the best for Twitch. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Have a lovely Christmas week if you're not able to tune in to any streams. And if you are, see you next week. Have a fantastic time. Good night. See ya.